What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
A pall of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, they have been twisted.
That's all of them. I miss Chaldeum.
What do you miss?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always... I spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Deckard. This brings back memories.
I too enjoy hunting little creatures through strange new lands.
I was talking about happy memories.
As was I.
This is just like target practice.
Not enough spirit. I'm carrying too much.
When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere, if I live.
My life is
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Revealed!
guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you return.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War.
My strength fades.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
Magda.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
Soon my mother will share my fate. Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She tries to prey upon your thoughts. Close your mind.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
My burden is too great.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
A fine choice.
I have the second piece of the sword.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Oh, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
What is this coven?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness, that is known to me.
I sense it too.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
If you are to fight, you will need your sword. You mentioned your father. Tell me of him.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
But it did not.
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Yes, I've got some new things in today that I'm sure...
I was thinking...
I require passage to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
They're destroying the town! Get out while you can! By all
Death to those who defy the power!
We're too late.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
I need spirit.
Something coming.
There, a worthy foe.
What a monstrous creature! You saved us. We owe you our lives.
The hilt of a sword fell from the sky and glows with enchantment. Do you know of it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard. Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world.
It's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your Herodric art to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard! If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Kane's death.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
Man, angel, or god, we must find him and restore his memory.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I do not fear her. You waste your time with the pursuit of women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
You keep none of them.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
You bother women to cover your own mistakes.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man. The Drowned Temple was once known as the Sarsium Emporis. It was the most sacred of their temples, a site where legend claims angels would come to impart their wisdom to the Nephilim.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.